Charities like Women's Aid and Refuge, which are supposedly there to help women in domestic violence situations, offer no assistance for violent women. As their web pages show, they determinedly deny that any woman could ever be at fault.
This chap, he had a couple of boys, and his wife used to knock him about, you know, usually when he wasn't there. And, you know, they have bruises and scratches and things like that. She'd take a belt to him. And, you know, he chucked her out eventually. And they went to court, divorce, their affidavits from all their neighbours, they've witnessed all the abuse to the kids. So I said, well, I shouldn't worry. I said, they're not going to, they listened to all that, there's no way she's going to get custody. She did. And the judge told her off. He said, oh, I can't be dealing with all this. He said, I've heard about all this violence. He said, but I can't be dealing with this in my court. He said, told her off for being a lousy mother. And said, well, I'm going to keep my eye on you for a year, but I'm giving you custody. Told him he was a really good dad, but pack your bags, mate, out you go. And then he was silent for about 6 months, or the kids were silent for about 6 months. And then at the end of 6 months, he finally got them to speak up. And they told him what was going on. And as I said to you, he cried during the interview, so I had to stop the camera. And then when he picked himself up again, he said, and the awful thing is, he said, it's all going on, he said, and there's nothing I can do about it. So what the Home Office and Women's Aid are doing, in fact, is really, it's quite violent, it's quite evil. Because for their, what I call gender politics, what they're doing is they're making kids suffer as well. All right, they might hate men, so we've got to live with that, but they shouldn't do it with kids.
All of this continues because we, as a society, refuse to recognise the enormity of female violence.